Beast Hobby Cards, welcome in. How we doing tonight, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. We got a hobby and Omega. We have the 15 spot break for those of you that are new. This is what we got going on. We got the conferences and then the big teams. Conferences and big teams. So there's 15 spots. Two Reeds, what's up, brother? Evan, welcome in. Hobby Mega. Let's chase some monsters and have some fun. Good, man, good. Doing well. Can't complain for a Monday. Did anybody watch the draft lottery? That's pretty crazy there that the Mavericks won, and actually the Spurs ending up in the top two is pretty crazy. All right, we're getting this cranked up. Here's the spots. The Mavericks, Dallas Mavericks had a 1.8% chance, and the Spurs. So it went Mavericks, Spurs, Sixers. They're the top three, and I think Charlotte then was number 4. Utah was 5. Washington, the Pelicans, Brooklyn, Toronto. Yeah, kind of crazy. I think all 3 of those teams were uh, outside of the window there. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. How was your day today, man? What's shaking? Anything? Oh yeah. M Fleeg, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Welcome in. Welcome in. Got a little college basketball mixer here. We got a hobby and a mega box. Got 15 spots. CEUs. Vogue Vaults, welcome in. How we doing tonight? So we got 15 spot break, guys and gals. We got the conferences, and then you got the big spots down below as well. USC, UConn, Rutgers, Notre Dame, Maryland, Duke, Arkansas, Bama, and then you got the conferences, international spot as well. You got the conferences minus those teams. So that's the okay, got you. That's the spots. You can also see them if you click down below. You see the spots and then the breakdowns of either the players or the teams that are associated with that. So, what's everybody think of Cooper going to the Mavericks? Trade Luka, get Cooper. Interesting. Who wants to lead us off here? We got a hobby box and a mega box. 15 spots. It's either conferences or big teams. Oh, could you imagine all the people yelling about the conspiracy theory? I mean, not that there's not already, because the Mavericks were, I think, what they say they had like a 1.8% chance. And just for the Spurs to be in the top 3 picks anyway is pretty crazy, too. I don't know. That's Sixers, though. Sixers with the number 3 pick. I read somewhere that they were planning on trading that for Mike Jemensky's grandson. I don't know how that shows how old I am, but anybody else remember that? Where they had I think they traded with the Bullets back before they were the Wizards. Fireman, welcome in. How we doing? So we got a hobby and a mega. There's 15 spots. It's either a big conference or a big team. That's what we got going on tonight. In the conferences, I mean, you got anywhere from 7, 5, 8, 8, 4, and 10 teams in the conferences. Yeah, it's super cool. Now I'm curious to see who the. I mean, obviously Cooper's number one, but I'd be curious to see our Spears. How we doing tonight? We got a hobby and a mega box, and then we got the Tedder time. Welcome in. We got the big teams and the big conferences. 15 spots. Good, good. Just talking about the lottery there with the Lou Dog. What's up, buddy? Uh, with the Mavericks, Spurs, and Sixers getting the top three picks there. Pretty crazy. So Cooper going right into a team that's pretty solid. Could you? And we were just talking there with Two Reeds. Me and Two Reeds were just about how. Could you imagine if the Spurs won the lottery? Wimby, Cooper. They just traded for De'Aaron Fox. They got crap. Who's the other kid they got? Is it DeJounte Murray or they got somebody? I can't remember now. But that'd be pretty bonkers. To read you have you ripped anything personally for yourself lately? Any boxes or did any buy any singles or anything? I just got these today in the mail. It's a nice little mail day. Page buckets, the Panini Instant. There's only 3,300, 3,400 cards made. I thought that's pretty cool. I hadn't seen that one, to be honest with you. I picked up that Caitlin Clark and then this Caitlin Clark. I think that's from the National. But that was just a single show. I had grabbed those in. To read, you see our football break, like any of the hits from our football break last night? It was definitely a decent break. Took forever, but still a nice break. We hit that on packages. We ran out of team bags, so I had to pick some up today on my way home. So shipping or packaging everything up right now. Yeah, it was nice. Pulled a sweet patch card too. Of Daniels. Yeah, yeah, that was pretty sweet. Mershawn, welcome in. How we doing tonight? We got a 15 spot break. One hobby, one mega box, either conferences or big monster teams. Everything is live. Okay. Josh Bell, welcome in. How we doing? Got a hobby and Omega 15 spot break. You either get a monster conference or a monster team. That's how we got broken out. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see the sheet there or not, but if you click on the bar there down below, you can see it as well. But you get the conferences or the big teams. Everything's live. $32 will get you a spin. 38 a little sash or pass. Everything ships. Hobby and Omega box. Been awesome breaks. Case hit is still live in both of the cases of Megas and Hobby. It'd probably help if I ran the next auction, huh? All spots are live. Like I said, you either get a big conference or a big team. How's everybody's Monday going? What's everybody think of the draft lottery for the NBA? Anybody have any thoughts on the draft? ST Jacob, welcome in. How we doing? We got Hobby and Omega. Excuse me, tag on. Hobby and Omega. 15 spot break is what we got going on. You either get a big conference or a big team. Tedder time, welcome back in. Tedder time, did you watch the draft by chance? Or I should say the draft lottery. Pretty crazy that those three teams ended up with the top three picks. So we got a Hobby and a Mega, either a monster conference or a monster, or when I say monster, I mean you got a bunch of teams potentially. I mean, the SEC, you got 10 teams. Or you get the big monster teams. Duke, USC, UConn are the three big chases. Anybody want to start us up? G Money, welcome in. How we doing? Yeah, I don't know. Is anybody breaking? I didn't see anybody, but I know. I mean, the only thing I'm thinking is, I mean, it's still a little daylight up here, East Coast, which I mean, I know you see it as well, but I don't know if we should start going back to like 8:24 or uh, start time, but I figured too, with it being the draft lottery and like people would be popping in, but yeah, what do I know? Obviously nothing. Trade and trade. What's up, brother? How we doing? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, this has definitely been a solid break. There hasn't been any spots that have skunked. Everybody's gotten something, and most of the spots are massive. I mean, there's only 15 spots. Yeah, I know. It's interesting. Who's here? Who wants to start it up? Anybody? Yeah, I agree. I guess. I mean, singles shows like you said definitely might be the way to go. Unless, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I mean, we're Premier Shop, but Mikey Blue, welcome in. How we doing? We got a hobby and a mega. Everything ships. We got 15 spot break. You got either the conferences or the monster teams. Everything's live. Everything ships. That's what we got going on. Anybody want to lead us off? Anybody want to get us started here? We got um oh wow. Dude, man, I'm definitely I'm definitely interested. I don't know if I can swing that, but I would be more than happy to try. Let's see here. Boy. That's awesome though, man. Holy had the Commanders, Ravens, Titans. Commanders, Ravens, Titans. Sheesh. Titans suck in these breaks. You have to see look down through to see what I got, but dude, you know what you know what's funny is I pulled a I bought a blaster at the LCS. Crap, it's upstairs. Otherwise, I'd show you. Um, but I pulled a Sasaki numbered card like that. I forgot what the insert is. It was pretty cool, but the Sasaki numbered, and then I actually pulled a Connor Griffin insert. I don't want to say. Yeah, exactly right. Hell, that's two flights of steps though, man. Yeah, it's not like we're breaking. Let me finish this one thing off here. I got Philly 24's spot. Red Frog, welcome in. How we doing? We get a 15 spot break. You either get the conferences or the big teams there. Hobby plus Omega. Jason Cooper, Juju, Sarah Strong, Ace Bailey, the ladies from Notre Dame. Definitely a great break. The SEC spot, even minus the team, even minus the two teams, you still have 10 teams in the SEC. Wow. No, I didn't see that. Sheesh. Gone VTG, welcome in. How we doing? That's pretty awesome. Those red rookie cards are pretty cool looking. Pretty cool concept. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have any in my blaster. So when are you guys leaving for DC then? Heading out Friday, I think you said. Oh yeah, nice. Early. That's cool. You guys gonna Beast? Welcome back in. Wow, collectibles and more. Welcome in, guys and gals. We got a 15 spot break You either get a conference or one of the monster teams. Everything's live. 15 spots. The all other conferences, there's 7 teams there. That includes St. Louis, which has a Big Kahuna Chase. ACC, there's 5 teams. Big Ten, there's 8. Big 12, there's 8. The Big East, there are 4 teams, and in the SEC, there are 10 teams. Sheesh, you racking up some miles there. You gonna catch any ball games while you're up there, or too hectic of a schedule? EMH, welcome in. How we doing? Got our 15 spot break going on. Either get a conference or one of the monster teams. Oh, they're in Baltimore. Well, the good news is it's not that far of a trip, I guess, from DC to Baltimore. That'd be pretty cool. Have you been to Camden yet? Oh, you did. Okay. Is that where you were last year, or were you at the DC place, DC Stadium? Oh, okay, that's right. I couldn't remember. Guys and gals, we have a 15 spot break. You either get a big team or the conference. Mockley, welcome in. How we doing tonight? 15 spot break. You either get the big teams or the full conferences there. Tedder time. Welcome back in. Slow night so far. You either get a monster conference or a monster team. I'd say the weakest conference is probably the Big East. You get 4 teams, but other than that, everything else is loaded, in my opinion. And just based on the previous breaks with sorting and so forth. Liv, welcome in. How we doing tonight? What's anybody think of the Mavericks winning the lottery for the NBA draft? Cooper's going right to a solid team. I don't know if it's rigged or not, but trade away Luca and get Cooper in the lottery after having a 1.8% chance, I think they said. And the Spurs got the number 2 pick. That would have been nuts. That would have been bonkers. Guys and guys, we got a 15 spot break. Hobby and Omega, just like we've been doing. The conferences and the monster teams. Oh, I know. That would have been. You might as well just Pop probably would have came out of retirement there to coach them. That would have been nuts. But been the hottest ticket in town for sure. Anybody want to get us started up? Anybody want to talk about the draft? It's just me and two reads and one other that I can't tell who it is. It's not showing in the who's watching. Carter Mama, how we doing? You got to be feeling pretty good. Cooper to the Mavericks? That's pretty awesome. How have you been? Happy Mother's Day to you, late Carter Mama. Ethan, welcome in, guys and gals. We have a 15 spot break. Hobby and a mega box. You get the conferences or the monster teams. Everything ships. Definitely been a fun break. These are fresh cases. The hobby. This is box number 2 out of the case. Fresh case. We got the. So we're doing. It's either the conferences or the teams. Carter boys, what's up, buddy? So you either get the conferences, so the all other conferences, there's 7 teams there. Uh, ACC, even without Duke and Notre Dame, you get Louisville, Miami, Syracuse, UNC, and Virginia, which is 5 teams. Big Ten, you get Illinois. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 other teams: Illinois, Michigan, Michigan State, Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, Purdue, UCLA. Big 12 is a real nice spot. Baylor, Brigham Young, Houston, Iowa State, Kansas, TCU, UCF, and Utah. The the weakest one, in my opinion, even though they have inserts, is the Big East. You got DePaul, Marquette, Seton Hall, St. John's. SEC is nice. It's on the bar down. Like there's a bar down below. Um, so it is random with the stasher pass, but it's um, you get there's the spin bar or whatever. I didn't do the wheel. Maybe I should have, just so everybody can see everything. But that's why I kind of have this sheet out. Um, I should have maybe done the bar. Carter Mama coming in. What are your guys' thoughts on? Yeah, that's a great picture. Oh, there you go. That's a great spot. Nice spot on that one. You got the? Did you try and do the Stasher pass? Because it's only showing the 32. You might have had the. You might have had the max bid on. Yeah. Let me just double check here. I'm showing 32, but let me just refresh this here quick. I know you're good for it. Let me see here. G&G, welcome in. So, what are you guys' thoughts of Cooper going to the Mavericks? No worries, no worries. All right, let me just pull this up here. It's really slow, of course. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I'm showing 32. Actually, it looks like you had a coupon too. Did you want the Stasher Pass right now, or you want to stick with the SEC? You can just make it up. Like you can do the difference on the next one or something. I trust you. Now, if it was Carter Boys, he'd have to tip me like $20 just so I know we're on the level. Just let me know. The SEC, that's a great spot. I know you're chasing Duke for sure, but you got Vanderbilt, Texas, South Carolina, uh, and one other one that has the ladies, LSU. Hammy, you let me know, Carter Mama. Passing on it. Okay, got you. Let me see. SEC randomized again. Here we go. All right. Well, the good news is the Big East is no longer available. Um, Big East going to Carter Mama. I know you're chasing Duke, but that was a little bit of a step backwards. Let me see here. Run next. There you go. So we're live on the next one. So what do you guys? I mean, the Mavericks. Let me see. 38. Yes, yes, sir. 38-6, 44. Yep, that'll work. Just make sure you don't have the max bid on or the max bid on because I'm still showing 32. The all other conferences. This is like double or nothing or something like that. Like, all right, let's play a game called Just a Tip. Oh Lord, it's Friday somewhere. I'm sure, right? Let's see here. So you're passing on this one too, right? Carter voice. I know, right? Hey, Steve Benson, welcome in. Yeah, that's a great game. Uh, I mean, it's brutal, but yeah. Let me see here. I've lost complete focus. Uh, Carter Mama wants to pass on the all others, and then she's going to do a tip. Randomize again. Here we go. Oh, look at you, UConn. That's a great spot as well. Chad, Chad C UK. Is that Kentucky? Go Big Blue, or is that just Chad Cuck? Zimma, welcome in. 50 makes it right. I don't know, man. I think so. You can either just do the tip or no worries. No worries. I think that'll make if you go to 50, that'll make it up for there you go. You're even plus 2 now. Now I owe you $2. All right, I think we're square now. I think we're square. I know, right? The Big 12. I'm assuming you're passing on that too. You're Duke or nothing, right? Duke or bust. All right, Big 12. Randomize again. High Tide. Alabama. Alabama going to Carter Mama. Yeah, I couldn't. I was going to go ballistic if the Spurs won the lottery. I mean, I can't believe they got the number 2 overall pick, but could you imagine Cooper, De'Aaron Fox? Yeah, you're already on the dude. I would assume that they go. Well, I don't know. Tedder time. Welcome back in. I would assume they go Dylan Harper, right? Yeah. I mean, they've got De'Aaron Fox, who's a freaking awesome point guard, and they got who's the other kid they have along with Wemby? Um. Oh yeah, Castle. That's right. Yeah, Stephon Castle. He's nuts. Madewell, welcome in. How we doing? So we got the hobby and Omega. We got the conferences. There's 3 spots already hit by Carter Mama. All others, you either get the conferences or a monster team. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I saw him projected in the top 10 for sure. Like he was one of the lottery, like in the mock drafts or whatever. E Dog, welcome in. How we doing tonight? We got a hobby and Omega. You either get a conference or a team. Carter Mama snagged a couple of them there. Alabama, UConn, and the Big East are off the board. Everything else is live. $32 gets you a spin. 38 with the stash or pass. Unless you set your max bid for 3 straight or have that turned on for 3 straight spins, then it'll be 50. Gnarly, welcome in. How we doing tonight? I'm just teasing. So I'm assuming that, and Carter Boys and or Carter Mama, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that Cooper to Dallas is better than Cooper to Utah. For those of you that have monster Cooper collections, I mean, I think the Mavericks are sitting pretty now. Be a fun team. I just I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting to me. You trade Luka, but you end up with the next big thing. Oh man, that'd be sick. 2 reads. Yeah, I missed out on that. That was at a time where I had no, not that I don't now, but zero finances extra to do anything like that. But yeah, you'll have to let me know. Has anybody seen any of the Sapphire ripped? Oh, you had the points. Nice. There you go. Did you have enough to cover it all, or did you have to do out of pocket, or do they only let you use so many for a purchase like that? Oh, there you go. Nice. That's solid. Yeah, Carter boys and Carter mama must have bailed out. Oh, nice. There you go. So when you say bonus, you mean like a colored card or something, or what'd you get? There's Carter mama. She's back. I've been talking to you for like the last 20 minutes. Did you get the boys all squared away? Like I think you said you were. Oh, nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Two reads. I know you said you were texting with your boys, and that was what was throwing you off. Carter mama, have you seen any of the? Have you seen any of the sapphire yet? Or did you guys order any? Oh yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Kylie Greens, welcome in. How we doing? We have a 15 spot break. It's either a conference or a team. So Yukon, Alabama, and the Big East have been hit. Everything else is live. Oh wow! So when you get a bonus, Kev boy, welcome in. You get a bonus card at the end of the season. Like how long does that last for? That's a pretty cool idea though. Kev boy, welcome in. Kylie Green. I don't know if you guys and gals are still here. Handall, welcome in. We got a 15 spot break. It's a hobby in a mega box. Um, you either get a conference minus the big teams or the big team themselves. So 15 spots. Three of them have been hit. You can kind of click on the bar there and see a little bit more specifics there. But the Big East minus Yukon, Alabama, and Yukon itself have all been hit. Oh, okay, okay. That's cool. That's another cool concept. Like little added bonus there. So if you buy in on like game 150, no yak, welcome in. How we been? If you buy in at like game 148, do you still get all the bonuses then? Or did you have to comp police? What's going on? Welcome in. We got a 15 spot break, guys and gals. Three are gone, but you either get a big conference with multiple teams or the monster teams themselves, if anybody's interested. Oh, okay. All right. So you buy the team set, but then you get okay. All right, got you. I think I'm understanding now. As my kids say, I smelling what you're stepping in. Actually, my kids don't say that. I say that to them, and then I'm embarrassing. How many cards are in that set for the March Madness set that you ordered? Carter Mama, have you seen any of the Mr. Parlay? Welcome in. Have you seen any of the Sapphire broken yet? Or did you guys order any of the Sapphire? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's awesome, man. Tommy Boy, welcome in. Guys and gals, we got a 15 spot break. Hobby and Omega. 3 spots have sold. You either get a monster team or a multiple team conference. If you click on the bar down below, you can see what spots are available and the corresponding teams, corresponding players. This is box number 2 from our fresh case of the hobby. Been a fun rip so far with our first case. And the mega boxes, surprisingly, it's pretty much 1 out of every 2 mega boxes that have produced an auto. Oh, you'll be in DC. Wow. Of this right here? Sheesh. See, that's when I wish yeah, really start throwing a fit there in front of Mama, stomping around or crying in the cart. Oh, oh yeah, in the whole. So what? That's what's guaranteed in a case of blasters. Oh, okay. Hey, we haven't pulled any. I think I'm trying to think now, but I don't think we pulled any black autos yet. We pulled some green shimmers as far as autos are concerned. Golden blue, what's up, buddy? Oh, only in blasters. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because yeah, we've pulled green shimmer autos out of here. I think we pulled an orange shimmer, but it was not an auto. I think, if I remember correctly. Not too bad. Can't complain for a Monday. A little college basketball action going on tonight. Either get a conference there with multiple teams or the monster team out of that conference. EMH, welcome back in. How we doing tonight? Cooper to the Mavs. They won the lottery. Does that make him that much more attractive now from a selling perspective? I mean, the Mavs, hey, you got Kyrie, AD. Mavs are solid. Nate Dogg, what's going on? We got a 15 spot break. 3 of them are sold, 12 to go. You either get a conference with multiple teams or the big teams from those conferences. Obviously, the conference minus the big teams, but that's what we got going on. One hobby, one mega. Okay. Hey, thanks a lot, Two Reads. Guys and gals, if you're not already following Two Reads right here, great guy, great breaker. He and his wife pops in there sometimes too. Give him a follow if you haven't already. Highly recommend, highly vouch, if that's a word. Appreciate you, Two Reads. Have a great night. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you later on. I'll text with you tomorrow or see what's going on. Let you know the monsters we pull. Lawyer, what's up, buddy? 3 spots down. Duke is still live. USC is still live. Rutgers still live. Jay Halleck, welcome in. How we doing? Duke and USC are still live. Hobby box and a mega box. We've got everything ships. 15 spot break. You either get a conference. You can see. I don't know if you can see on the sheet here the shadows there right over top, but you can also click on the bar down here to see the spots, the corresponding teams. Low key, Vicky, how we doing tonight? Welcome in. There you go. Not too bad for a Monday. We got a hobby box and a mega box. Uh, we have 15 spots on the break, either a multi-team conference or a single monster team. Duke, USC, Rutgers, Notre Dame, still live. Who wants to keep us rolling here? I mean, if you hit Rutgers, there's a good chance you get a Dylan Harper playing with the Spurs next year. Spurs got the number 2 pick in the lottery. Mavericks got the number 1 pick. Who wants to keep us going here? Anybody? Who's hanging with me? Who's hanging with me in the chat? Anybody out there? Oh, Lord. Ruck D, welcome in. How we doing? PBN Cats by 90, welcome in. Go Cats. How we doing tonight? Got a hobby and a mega. 15 spot break. So you either get a conference, kind of hard to see with the shadow there, but you either get a multi-team conference or a monster team. 3 spots have been hit. The Big East, Alabama, and UConn. Yeah, go Cats. Carter Mama, welcome back in. Carter Mama, have you seen any of the Sapphire break yet? Or did you guys order any? Baxter's Cards, welcome in. How we doing? We got a 15 spot hobby and mega box break. You either get a multi-team Lion Breaks, welcome in. You either get a multi-team conference or a monster big team. 3 spots are off the board. Um, it is the Big East, Alabama, and UConn. Duke and USC. Rutgers still alive. Rutgers is a nice chase now with the Spurs having the number 2 pick. I'm assuming they would go Dylan Harper at number 2. Obviously, Cooper is still alive with Duke. More than likely going to the Mavericks. Dominate, welcome in. How we doing? Weekend, what's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? Doing good, doing good. Not too bad for a Monday. I thought college basketball after the draft lottery would be popping tonight, but we got the big conferences, or I'm sorry, multi-team. Oh, I know, right? I can't believe it's still alive. Uh, Either multi-team conferences or the big spots, like you said, Duke, USC's still alive. Rutgers is a nice spot now with, oh Lord, with more than likely Dylan Harper going to the Spurs, the number 2 pick. Yeah, Duke spot's definitely nice. And you can't go wrong chasing Juju, the USC spot. Notre Dame's got some nice ladies to chase. Weekend coming in. Let's go. All right, weekend. Stash or Pass is live. All Rutgers. Ooh, this could be an interesting choice. Stashner passed on Rutgers. Now you do have it is Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper, and I'm gonna assume one of those two guys, probably Harper, going to the Spurs with the number 2 pick. Yeah, good take. I think you have to, right? Nice take there. And just an FYI weekend, I do have the same football break as this past weekend. I have that set up for Friday night. Teams are live. I haven't I haven't tagged anybody as of yet. I figured I'd promote it tonight, but just giving you a heads up if you want to chase Ole Miss again. Everything from the weekend shipped out today. Arkansas, I'm assuming you're going for. I mean, that's a nice little checklist, and Coach Cal puts guys in the league, but you got to chase Duke. I'm thinking here. Arkansas randomize again. Here we go. Good luck. Look at you. USC. Well, you can't. I don't think you can complain on the 2 spots that you've hit between Rutgers and Southern Cal. I mean, that's 2 of the cover. I was going to say cover boys, but cover athletes. Can you make it a trifecta? And is anybody going to challenge him? Weekend going coast to coast there. All right, that's a sleeper spot there. Not gonna lie, but I'm guessing you want to chase Duke. Go for the cover trifecta. All right, randomize again. Here we go. Big 12. That's a nice spot. Nice spot. So the Big 12, you got 8 teams there: Baylor, Brigham Young, Houston, Iowa State, Kansas, TCU, UCF, and Utah. Big 12 going to weekend. Weekend cards. Taking down the Big 12. All right, guys and gals that are just jumping in, we are live on the next one. We're doing conferences and big teams. I don't know if you can see, but you got conferences and the monster teams. Duke is still live. Cooper going to the Mavericks more than likely, since they won the Jack Dell, welcome in. Chermack, welcome in. Since they took down the draft lottery. Oh, yeah, I think so. I agree. And pass it on the SEC. Chasing that Duke spot. SEC randomize again. Here we go. Good luck, weekend. Woo! There it is. Weekend coming in. Cleaning up. You, your work here is done. Yeah, let me tag up Will Slow. He always chases that one. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Hey, that's no problem. We'll get it we'll get it filled up. Will Slow always likes to chase the all other spot. I mean, still some Notre Dame is a nice spot with the ladies. You got Dairy Queen for Maryland. Um, I'm a fan of the SEC conference. I mean, you got 10 teams there, a bunch of ladies to chase there. Yeah, we'll get it filled up here. And then the boxes have to produce. We've got um, this is box number 2 from a fresh case for us. So What are we down to? We got 8 spots left. Let me see here. Charles Cards, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Big Ten is still live. Drop it down a couple of bucks here. Circle Track, what's up, buddy? Let me do this from over here. Sorry. Drop it down a couple bucks since Duke just got hit. Start the auction. Or I'm sorry. Reset the auction. Go 27 bucks. I mean, you still got Notre Dame, Maryland, Arkansas alive. You got the SEC, which is 10 teams. International spot. You get the Big Ten, which is nice. You got Michigan there with the Lady Chase of Silas Swords. You got Robbie Avila on the all others. So a couple of teams left, and then the conferences, couple of conferences left. You know what, let's do this. 27. Weekend or Circle Track? Have you seen any of the sapphires being broken? If you're still in here. Jay Cheesy Weezy, welcome in. How we doing? 8 spots left. We got a either a conference break or conference with multiple teams, or the individual teams. Notre Dame, Maryland, Arkansas left. The SEC conference, which is 10 teams. International spot, you get the Big Ten, ACC, and all other. Drew Jackson, welcome in. How we doing? One hobby, one mega. Everything ships. Carter boys, B Dubs, welcome in. How we doing tonight? We're down to 8 spots left. Good, good. Still got Notre Dame out there. SEC conference, Big Ten, ACC, all others. Yep, Duke and USC got hit, but let's get it. Tell you what, let's just do a no yak. Welcome in. How about a free stash or pass? Free stash or pass to get this thing filled up. Heck yeah. Autumn, welcome in. No yak. Kev boy, welcome back in. This is what we got going on. We got Hobby and Omega. We still have so the all other conferences. There's 7 teams there. The ACC, there's 5 teams in that. The Big Ten, there's 8 teams there. And the SEC, there's 10 teams. Plus, you got Notre Dame, Maryland, and Arkansas. Sun Devil, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. One hobby, one mega. How we doing tonight? Free stash or pass. Still got the Big Ten live. Still got the SEC conferences live. It'd be $2.70 a team if you hit that. You got a handful of ladies to chase in that one too. If you're chasing the ladies. Rhett, welcome in. How we doing? 8 spots to go. $25 for the free stash or pass if anybody's interested. Trade and Trey, what's up, buddy? Well, the Celtics are all over the Knicks. $25 for the free stash or pass. Still got some great spots left. Dill, welcome in. Or is that Dillel? Sorry. St. Clay Kid, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Big Ten spot is live. Free stash or pass at 25. We got the conferences and the big teams. Oh, who's breaking? Bean's breaking Sapphire. Oh, really? I've wondered. Yeah, we haven't gotten any yet, but we will. Sapphire looks pretty sharp. Is there an auto in each of the boxes? Comp Police, welcome in. Free stash or pass if you're interested. 8 spots to go. Sickly Kid coming in. Arkansas. I think I know what you're doing, but you stashing or passing on that? Man, my laptop's like really slow. Pass, got you. Sheesh, that was weird. Your pass comment is like way up here. G Poncho, welcome in. All right, passing on Arkansas. Here we go. Good luck. Notre Dame, not a bad spot. Chasing the ladies there. I know you want that Big Ten spot, but that's not a bad one. And we're live. Have you watched any of the Sapphire? That stuff looks pretty sweet. RR, welcome in. RR, was it Doze? Welcome in. We got a hobby and a mega box. Free stash or pass. Down to 7 spots. You either get a big conference, multi-team conference, or a monster team. Which actually, you got Arkansas and Maryland are the last 2 teams. Everything else is you got international and or the conferences. If you're interested, Stevie, welcome in. Stevie F and J, welcome in. Free stash or pass if you're interested. The all other conferences, there's 7 teams there. That includes St. Louis, which Robbie Avila has a Big Kahuna and other insert autos chases. The ACC, there's 5 teams there, even without Duke and Notre Dame. Big Ten, there's 8 teams there. You got the international spot. The SEC, there's 10 teams in that. So definitely a monster spot there. SEC always has a pretty big stack. C. Benson, welcome in. Down to 7 spots to go. You got a free stash or pass if you're interested. Hobby and Omega. So you got Arkansas and Maryland, and then the rest are international spot, and then the rest are conferences. Who wants to keep us going here? You got a free stash or pass. What if we did this? What if we did a spin two, keep one? Get to see two and keep one of them. Will the Knicks be able to come back? Oh, they cut it to 6. There you go. Lord. All of me, welcome in. How we doing? Oh, sheesh. Knocking everything over. Free spin two, keep one. If anybody's interested, get to see two spins, keep one of them. One Vibe, welcome in. OS Andrew, welcome in. How we doing tonight? We got a hobby box and a mega box. Doing it by either conferences or teams. This is what we got left. 7 spots to go. Doing a free spin two, keep one for $25. So you'll either get Maryland or Arkansas international spot or multiple teams with the conferences there that are left. Abracadabra, welcome in. How we doing? Spin two, keep one on the board if anybody's interested. Get to see two spins and keep one of them. Mr. Slusher, or M. Slusher, sorry. M. Slusher, how we doing tonight? Team Roper, what's up, buddy? How you doing tonight? At the conferences and team break. Not too bad for a Monday, huh? Yep. So we got Arkansas, Maryland is still live, international spot, and then the rest are conferences. If you're interested, free spin two, keep one. Basketball, welcome in. Everything ships. Hobby and a mega box. This is box number 2 from our fresh case. If anybody wants to jump in, get to spin two and keep one. Get to see two spins and then keep the one you want. Lions Lair, welcome in. How we doing? We got a hobby and a mega box. You get to see 2 spins and keep one of them. We got the conferences, and then Maryland and Arkansas are the two individual teams left. So you'll be getting multiple teams there for sure. If anybody's interested. Thanks for the share, Carter Mama. Appreciate you. Free spin 2, keep 1. $25. If anybody's interested, get to see 2 and keep one of them. Spurs to the moon. You guys are sitting pretty there at the 2 spot. That would have been insane if you won the lottery there for Cooper. Holy moly. That would have been, I mean, you might as well just send the trophy down to San Antonio if that were the case. Assuming everybody stays healthy and so forth. But that was kind of crazy. Two spins, get to keep one of them. Anybody want to keep us rolling here? Get to see 2 spins and keep one of them. NKMS, welcome in. How we doing? Sun Devil, welcome back in. Guys, we got a hobby and a mega box. If anybody's interested, got 7 spots left. Some conferences left, and then you got Arkansas and Maryland is what's left. Do the stash or pass. Just dropped it down a little bit. Free stash or pass, $20. If you hit the SEC, that's 10 teams. That'd be $2 a team. You got some great ladies there between Vandy, Texas, South Carolina, and LSU. NKMS, here we go. Let's go. Main Man, welcome in. Main Man, how you feeling about the Dallas? Are you Dallas Mavericks fan now? Okay, so you got the ACC. That'll get you Louisville, Miami, Syracuse, UNC, and Virginia. Donnie P, welcome in. You want to stash or pass on that? Pass on them? Yep. Here we go. Randomize again. NKMS. Taking down Maryland. Not the Celtics. Hey, Dallas is. Let me see. Maryland. NKMS 40. All right. Live on the next one here. Hey, Dallas is a nice spot. I mean, you got Kyrie, AD. There's somebody else down there too, but definitely definitely a solid place. It's not Utah, and it's not who's the other one? Sacramento or whoever else was supposed to be like the top three. Shoot, the Mavs. I mean, that's a playoff contending team if they're healthy. Spurs gonna possibly get Dylan Harper there. That's pretty sick. And then you get the Sixers. They'll mess it up somehow. I don't trust the process there. I hear. Let's just do a 2-1. Let's just get this filled up. $20. Get to see two spins. Keep one of them. Coffee, welcome in. Main man, let's go. Down to 6 spots, right? 6 spots left. Main man coming in. All right, so all other conferences. So all others. That'll get you. Well, you can see on the listing down there below, but that's spin number 1. Oh, let me click here. Randomize that again. The ACC minus Duke and Notre Dame. So that'll get you Louisville, Miami, Syracuse, North Carolina, and Virginia. So the all others, St. Louis, that's Robbie Avila. He's got insert autos. Going ACC. Got you. All right, so you are assigned the ACC as we speak. Oh, let me just add it here. ACC going to main man. Main man, if you're looking to Carter Mama and Carter Boys that are in here are huge Cooper Flag collectors. Yeah, the Carters. They're pretty popular. But yeah, they got some they're your couple if you're looking for Coopers or any of the other Dukes. Main man. You guys have met. Oh, you I figured as much. I figured as much. Oh, sure, you're gonna send main man something? Hmm. I see. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Oh wow, that's awesome. Bad breaker. Oh, Robert D. Wheeler, welcome in. How we doing? Down to 5 spots. Get to spin 2, keep 1 at $20. Main man coming in. Main man taking it down. First spin coming at you. The international spot. Stashing or passing on international. You got Dame Sar and Nolan Traore. Not a bad spot. Just depends on what you want to chase here. Stashing or passing on the international spot. Oh, you know what? Damn it. That's my fault. You got It's a spin two, keep one. What am I doing? Okay, that's my fault. My fault. So either international or that's my fault, or Arkansas. Which one of those two do you want? International or Arkansas? That's my fault. I was thinking it was free stash or pass. Razorbacks, got you. Yep, they're yours. Arkansas. Let me fill this in. That's my fault. Sorry about that. Arkansas going to main man. All right, nice. All right, so we're down to four. Four spots left. I tell you what, we'll go back to the free stash or pass since there's only four. The good stuff. Welcome in, and we're down to the conferences. So the all others, like I said, you get 7 teams there. The Big Ten, you'll get 8 teams there. International spot, you get the 2 guys, or the Big Ten conference, right? No, SEC conference. What the heck? All right, you got the all others, Big Ten, International, and SEC. Oh wow, how much to close? I mean, there's some. Well, Say Clay Kid coming in. I know Say Clay's chasing the Big Ten. Circle Track, what's up, buddy? Or at least chasing Purdue. Big Ten's a nice little spot. I'm still a fan of the SEC. All right, Say Clay Kid coming in. Oh, the SEC. This is a tough choice here. That's 10 teams right there. I know you're a Big Ten fan, but are you stashing or passing there? Passing, risking it for the biscuit. He wants his PC. Hey, he got him. There you go. Say Clay taking down the Big Ten. Meant to be. All right, down to 3 spots, and the SEC is one of them. All right, we are live on the next one. 3 to go. Where's Will Slow at? Will Slow's big time. All others. We got fantastic odds here to chase his guy Dennis Evans. I should have commented on that instead of just tagging him up. But the SEC is still live. The international spot is still live, and all other conferences. Cop Police, welcome back in. Free Stasher Pass. What the heck? Who wants to keep us rolling here? Anybody? Anybody want to pick their team out of those last 3? Jason, welcome in. How we doing tonight? Free Stasher Pass, 3 spots to go. All right, want to do a pick your team from here? Let me. Try to write these down here. Let me see who's left at the all other conferences. At the all others, the international spot. Or you get the SEC minus Bama and Arkansas. All right, so these are the 3 spots left. If anybody can read that. Let me see. Where's my other thing out here? Frankie, welcome in. Meyer, welcome in. Down 3 spots to go. Those are the 3 to get. All others, SEC in the international spot. The SEC, there's 10 teams there. Auburn, Georgia, LSU, Mississippi State, Missouri, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Vandy. Pick your team. Sun Devil coming in. The all other conferences, you get Memphis, St. Louis, Norfolk State, San Diego State, Gonzaga, St. Mary's, and Grand Canyon. Ooh, Notre Dame for the SEC. Courtney, welcome in. How we doing? Sun Devil coming in, picking your team. Let's see what the wheel wants you to have. Wheel wants you to have all others. You want the SEC? Got you. Nice take there. Let me clear. Assign SEC. All right, so there you go. That is updated there. Let me erase that off. So we're down to 2. So the SEC, and that's Sun Devil. Yeah, say Clay Kidd will trade if you're interested in Notre Dame. If you're chasing any of the ladies, they have Hannah Hidalgo, Kate Caval, and Sonia Citron, who's actually playing pretty well for the in preseason for the Washington Mystics as a rookie. Man, where's Will Slow tonight? I wish he was in here. He always chases the all other spot. So we got 2 spots to go. The all other or the international spot. Smith family, welcome in. And we can run this back, guys and gals, if you want. I mean, I know we're having trouble, but usually once Duke, UConn, and USC and Rutgers go, it's a little slower process for sure. Has anybody seen any of the I was looking for the a Bulbacro, like the Sapphire break. Will Slow, there he is. What's up, buddy? Will Slow, your all other teams is on the board. All others is live. And it's pick your team if you want. What the heck? Why is this thing is going super slow? There you go. All right, so it's running now. Will Slow, how you doing tonight? Happy Monday. PJ Ballin every day. Welcome in. PYT out of either the international spot or the all other conferences. All others get you 7 teams. Will Slow, I know which way you're going, buddy. And it's not that one, of course. Let me see here. Where's it at? Randomize again. Nope. Will Slow taking down the the all others. Man, let's pull. We're due for a Dennis Evans. We're due for a Dennis Evans. Oop, take off all others. The international spot. Last time I kept international, and we pulled a Dame Sar out of. I think it was a blue, maybe out of 150. But we were down to the international spot. Guess we don't need that anymore. Oh man, that's awesome. 2K Sapphire. That's awesome. Anybody want the international spot? $20 international. Dame Sar and Nolan Traore. Insane is in crazy expensive, or you got it for a steal? I can imagine some of the. I can imagine like the Duke. Did you bid on just him, or was it pick your player? How about the international spot? I mean, daggone, let's go $15. Anybody interested at $15? Holy cow, 850 for one case. 3 base. That's got to be painful. Just bid on Evans. What was that price at, if you don't mind my asking? Say Clay Kid, welcome back in. Down to the international spot. We'll run it a couple more times, and then, I mean, worst case scenarios are just keep them, but let me see. Would anybody want to run this back? Oh, $19? That's a pretty good deal, in my opinion. And there's a guaranteed auto in each of the Sapphires, right? Or no? I haven't seen any of it broken. I've seen, and actually, say Clay Kid. That's I tagged you in a break. Was bid up. Say Clay Kid. This guy right here. I think you've been in his shows before. So this guy right here has Sapphire, and he pulled a Sapphire Selections. Yeah, he pulled a Sapphire Selections of your guy Braden Smith, and he was. I saw it in one of his shows the other day. He had it for sale, and I tagged in his show. Uh, I'm assuming he still might have it, but I'm not 100% sure. Does anybody want the international spot? Yeah, yeah. Just you can message him as well. Great guy. With the exception, he's a Tennessee fan, but other than that, great guy. How about $10 for the international spot? $10, little Dame Sard, Nolan Traore, and we rip. Main man coming in. Let's go. There he is, TriStar. Hey, this is what's going on, brother? TriStar, meet Say Clay Kid. Uh, Say Clay Kid is the Purdue fan, the Braden Smith fan. I tagged him the other day in your show. All right, main man, take it down to international. Here we go. So just wanted to introduce you. He said he was going to watch for you to go live next time, and I told him to message you. Yeah, yeah, no worries. So TriStar, there he is. Say Clay Kid, there you go. Maybe you guys can work something out. But he PC's Purdue. He's pretty much grabbed the Big Ten in each of our breaks. There you go. So maybe you can send him some pictures or of the card, not the feet pics like you usually send. All right, guys and gals, we're full. Here's the here's the listing. I don't know if you can read that or not. It was on the bar there, so you should be able to see your teams a little bit better. I'll obviously I need to shrink that down. Maybe it'll fit on one page or something. I'm not sure what I was doing there, but that'll keep me busy at work tomorrow. But I'll obviously excuse me, call out the hits. Um, and let me put up a poll question here. Hopefully, it doesn't take up too much space on the thing here. But let's see if we can see if we get any. See if we get any traction. We see start breaking. Maybe I'll give everybody a heads up that we're live. All right, here we go. We'll start out with the mega box. Appreciate the fill. Thank you, everyone. Good luck. Let's get a bonus auto out of the mega box here, or maybe a sick numbered card. Oop. All right, there we go. Empty box. Yeah, and if you answer no, that's not going to hurt my feelings at all. I'm just trying to get a feel for the room. But I didn't know if anybody was chasing Duke or Rutgers, USC, UConn that didn't get them this time around. All right, here we go. Liam McNeely. We got Keyshawn Gilbert, Jonas Adu. How about Isaiah Evans? Uh, John Bowl, Kaylee Heckel, Michi Johnson, Simeon Wilcher. How about Riley Kugel on the green shimmer there? And I'm sorry, Joyce Edwards. Sidehawk, what's up, brother? How have you been? Man, great to see you. I saw you in a couple other shows, but dude, Iowa State is a nice little chase here in this product. Got and now I'm drawing a complete blank on her name, but Audi Crooks. Audi Crooks. Been a nice chase for this product. All right, we got Badunga. TriStar, you still in here, buddy? There she is. Speak of the devil. How about little Audi Crooks? Nice chase there for Iowa State. AJ Storr, PJ Haggerty. We got Diamond Johnson, Janai Broom, Steel Venters. Probably, am I covering up the thing there? Kanan Catchings. How about Miro Little from Utah? And Pep Raleigh Omarui. And I will go through and penny sleeve up some of the and maybe even top load some of the extra players. The just for the sake of time here. All right, here comes our probable purple shimmer. We got Tyler Hendricks, Miles Kelly, Solomon Ball, Scotty Middleton, Jordan Lee, Hannah Hidalgo. We got Billy Richmond, Aiden Sherrill, PJ Haggerty, and how about Mark Sears? Oh, nice. Mark Sears on the blue shimmer. That's out of 35. 2 out of 35 on the blue shimmer. That's pretty sweet. We have not pulled one of those yet. Alabama is high tide, and that goes to Carter Mama. Yes, it does. Nice hit. Stay hot. Even when she doesn't get Duke, she's pulling monsters. That's a nice chase there for Alabama. We got Caravan for UConn, Silas Swords, Cam Jones, Jaden Nunn. There's Knipple, McNeely, Ali, Trent Perry. Got Trey Norman on the green shimmer. And how about Badunga going to the Big 12? Warriors in the paint. I think so. He's definitely a solid point guard. I haven't seen any of the mock drafts since the lottery here now, but I would assume he's got to be one of the top handful of point guards. Grant Nelson on the first. We got Cam Scott, Noel, Raven Johnson, Robbie Avila. You got McKinley Randolph, R.J. Jones, Fletcher, Freddie DeLeon from Penn State on the green shimmer. And how about Boundless Potential, Carter Knox for Arkansas? Arkansas was main man towards the end there. All right, here we go. Yeah, Cyhawk, I know, right? Yeah, that was that rigged? You think the Dallas owner paid for that? All right, dang it. I don't think there's any ink here. Nick Boyd, Shellstad. We got Lil Penny, Mark Sears on the base. Asa Newell going to Georgia in the SEC. Robert Wright, Jelani Cambridge, Kate Cavall. There's Latrell Wrightsell, and that's on the green shimmer. And Alex Caravan, UConn on the purple lava. All right, so no auto there, but we did get a blue out of 35 on the Mark Sears. Yeah, I know, right? Guys and gals, we have a big college football PYT break on Friday night. The teams are live there, and then bookmark our shows. We have I want to say it's May 25th. Whenever the Bowman's Best comes out, we have a show set up for that. So that should be pretty sick. Can't wait for that. We'll probably run some mixers here with hobby and mega boxes of this with Bowman's Best. We got last year's Sapphire too with Paige Beckers, and I don't know if anybody's seen the checklist for Bowman's Best, but Paige Beckers is in that with some ink. So that'll make UConn even that much stronger. All right, here we go. First stack of the hobby. We got a little gold action there, as well as the aqua. And Joyce Edwards, Kennedy Smith. How about Isaiah Evans on the facilitator's X Fractor? Sarah Strong on the base. Dairy Queen. These all look like refractors to me. Donovan Freeman. Oh, there we go. How about a Cooper on the Acropolis? Nice insert there. I really wish these had ink on them, kind of like the college football did. There's the international. We got a little Dame Saar, Braden Smith, Zybel. Yeah, how about a Knipple for Duke on the social studies insert? Boogie, Juju, Emmanuel Sharp, Darren Harris on the X Fractor, Deshaun Harris Smith, Phylon, Malawach. What do we have here on the Aqua? How about Little Penny? Little Penny out of 299. Little Penny out of 299. Going to the all other spots. St. Mary's. All other was Wilslow. All right, we got TJ Bamba, Zayd Lowry, Aiden Holloway. We got gold there. I'm going to pull from the back. Sion James. Gold. Uh-oh. Is Duke. Two out of 50. Come on, one time. That'd be a sick color match. I think that might be him. I think that's him. Is that him? Casual. Color match. Or I'm sorry, jersey match. 2 out of 50. That'll play. That'll play. Weekend. Where you at, brother? Weekend. Is weekend's probably in another stream watching something else, somebody else pull base cards. Where's he at? That's pretty nice right there. What, dude? How about a little jersey match? 2 out of 50 on the gold. This guy's pretty good. Congrats on that, man. And we still got 3 stacks to go. Whoa. Yeah. Here, we'll let that sink in for a hot second. And let me penny sleeve some of these up over here. That's pretty nice. That's gonna be a thumbnail here soon. Hammy! What's the numbers on that look like? As far as last sales, especially on a jersey match, 2 out of 50. Dang. How are we still at 3 no votes and 2 yes votes for running this bag? Better than 38? Yeah, better than a Stasher Pass? Yeah, that's pretty decent right there. TriStar, is 25 bills. That's pretty solid. Jersey match. Weekend can get into another breakdown next weekend. Yeah, I know. Weekend's a monster. Jersey match. Ricky McDivitt, what's up, brother? Jersey match on hat night. What was it? Hat giveaway night? I'm just I'm just teasing you, man. Ricky McDivitt's getting ready for bed. It's 10 o'clock. All right, we got our Carolina Blue here. All right, we got Darion Reed, John Bowl. How about Malawach on the Flash? Omarui, Darren Harris. There's Ace Bailey, top 5 pick. Boateng on the X Fractor, Citron, Iriafen, Jordan Gainey. How about a Darion Reed, Bama on the social studies? Langston Love, DeLeon, Reitzel. How about Juju on the refractor there? Juju on the refractor. It's a nice hit. Uh, Tell me if you've heard this before. Weekend cards. How about Colin Boswell, Miro Little, Trey Norman, Mark Sears? There you go. Mark Sears on the Carolina Blue. Not numbered, but sweet insert. Xavier Booker. We got Trey Orr, Kugel, Omarui on the X Fractor, and Jeremy Fears, Michigan State, going to the Big Ten spot. We sleeve up some of these right here. And another nice Mark Sears. Partying, huh? That's awesome, man. Congrats. I just mailed you a nice little package this afternoon from the college football break this weekend. Nice little refractor on the Juju. Iriafen for USC just got drafted. That's not a bad card. Citron. Notre Dame for the Mystics there. Ace Bailey, top 5 pick, probably. All right. So we're looking for one more auto. Looking for another auto. Only 5 votes. 3 and 2. Two people with a yes aren't going to carry it, I don't think. Yeah, I was going to say that was another nice. Yeah, I think we hit like 6 inserts uh, on that one. Or maybe like 4 inserts and 3 base, or I don't know. It was a sick break for sure. All right, we got the Campus Icons. Another one of the Carolina Blues. All right, here we go. We got Drake Powell, Jay Nakins, Icons, Bethea. That's going to the ACC spot. Josh Hubbard, Caval, Ngangba. Jordan Gainey on the X Fractor. Anissa Morrow, Robert Wright, Cambridge. Bethea on the facilitators. Dang, I've noticed that similar to, and you guys and gals can correct me if I'm wrong, but similar to uh, the McDonald's, Cooper Flag is like if he shows up, he shows up very often. If he doesn't, you won't see him at all. You got Fletcher, Asa Newell. How about Malowatch? I think that's a refractor. Yep. Dylan Harper, McKinley Randolph, R.J. Jones. And how about Justice Carlton go the SEC spot on the Carolina Blue? Nice hit there. Bethea, Trent Perry, Robbie Avila, Iriafen. Nice on the X Fractor, and Justice Carlton on the base. Have you guys seen that as well? Like just um, if there's one Cooper, there's a handful of them, both in the box and the case. Yeah, Cyhawk. Cyhawk, you doing any breaks lately? Or you just jumping in and watching and grabbing some spots? I missed your singles show, man. You been doing all right? Yeah, definitely in the McDonald's for sure. Like just smaller or less checklist, right? Less players on the checklist. You open up another sleeve. Oh yeah. Well, that's a step in the right direction. All right, here we go. Last stack. One more auto to pull. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good little break right there. We got 3 people that want to run it back. It's a 15 spot break, guys and gals. So you got the big conferences, or I'm sorry, you get the multiple team conferences or the big spots. All right, there's we got the blue reptilian, just straight up blue. Social studies in there, looks like. Um, there's been a couple of the ladies. You hit a nice the Carolina Blue, Justice Carlton on the Carolina Blue there for Texas. There was a Joyce Edwards on the rule book, and then a whole bunch of like just some of the ladies on the singles as well. Um, but that's been the only auto. I mean, nothing. Just a gold jersey match. I mean, nothing crazy. Aiden Sherrill, Bama. There's another nipple. We got 2 nipples now, so that's good news. How about a little juju on the icons? That it's the X Fractor. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Like to me, that almost looked gold, but I know it's like the team colors there. But I was like, man, if that's a gold to go with this box, that'd have been sick. All right, Jamari McDowell, Hannah Hidalgo, Billy Richmond. How about um, Dylan Harper? Sheesh, couldn't read his name. Drawing a complete blank. We got Nemhard, Catchings, Jordan Lee, and nice. How about a Caval on the social studies? I said Notre Dame. Notre Dame was Say Clay Kid. He was shopping them too. Lipsy, Janai Broom, Steel Venters. We got Carter Knox on the X Fractor. That was Arkansas. That was kind of late there too. Main man. Michaela Blakes. She's real nice. Wilcher. Little spot on the card there, right on his cheek. You got Diamond Johnson. I don't know if this blue. This blue is going to be the ink. Oh Lord, it is Duke. All right, no hands up on the ball at the top. Ngangba though, nice color match there out of 199. Not mad at that. On the blue color match out of 199. Stay hot, Duke. Grayson Money, welcome in. All right, so the blue reptilian there is probably going to be the other auto. We got Boateng on the backside. We got Carter Knox, Kaylee Heckle, Michi, Blue Reptilian, Yukon. Man, I don't have a base. That's not Sarah Strong, is it? She's down. She's down a little bit further on the card. Hey, Caravan, not bad. That's out of 150. 20 out of 150. Yukon. That was Carter Mama. Carter Mama hit that early with the Yukon spot. That's a nice. That's a nice hit right there, guys. Let's do a little recap. Looks like we're up to 5 votes. Well, we could definitely run it back. You 5 still in the room here? I mean, we had 5 votes, 6 people in the room. We still feeling it? Any thumbs up or anybody gonna bail out on me or what? It's one of those things. All right, like I said, I'll go back through and top load some of those as I'm sorting. Let's do a little recap here on the hits. Yeah, nice break for sure. X Fractor on the Juju, regular refractor, a couple of base. Save the autos for last. How about a little Juju on the refractor, Juju on the X Fractor on the icons. Mark Sears, Bama on the Carolina Blue. Mark Sears on the Blue Shimmer. That was from the Mega Box. That's out of 35. I said Bama. Bama was Carter Mama. Duke out of 199, 199 on the color match in Gangba. Lil Penny to the All Others out of 299. We had a base Cooper and a Acropolis Cooper. We had the Caravan Auto out of 150 with the jersey inscription there on the Reptilian. And then how about this beast? Speaking of Reptilians, that's 2 out of 50. That is sick. Congrats on that weekend cards. Let me slide these over here. We only got 4 people in the room. I'm hesitant to run it back. Oh, I forgot these right here. We had Citron, or I'm sorry, Koval on the social studies. Joyce Edwards, Carlton, and Malawach on the refractor. We only got 4 people in the room. We had 6 votes for yes. Let me take a picture. Wow, I can do that after the show. You keep it rolling. I got it loaded. If anybody's interested, let me shut down the poll here. Let me see here. End poll. Manage spots. All right, we'll run it. We'll run it. You guys gonna hang with me? Or is everybody gonna run? All right, so we got the. Let me write this in here. Number 1. No worries. So that's number 1 for tonight on the sheet. So this is what the break looks like here, guys and gals. We got the conferences and then the big teams. Actually, I'll put that right down there. 1 mega, 1 hobby. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, everybody's more than welcome to hang out and chat for sure. I just don't want to start it up and then let me see here. Break number 2. Let me start this up. All right, we are live. and it is the bar. We'll see how it shakes out. Hopefully, we can get this rolling here. But that box number one or break number one was pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Nice little break. Where's our music at? Let's replay the music. Check the score. Wow, the Knicks. Knicks might take down the Celtics here. Sheesh. Or at least put them down 3-1. Holy moly. Oh. We'll try and run a couple of here and see what shakes out. If we get nothing started up, then we'll just go. We'll just run it another night. Yeah, that was a sick hit. Down to 3 people in the room. Not getting a warm and fuzzy here. Might just shut it down because I don't want to sell a spot or two or hit Duke and then not be able to move anything, especially with 3 people in the room. I appreciate the 3 people that are in here, but I just don't want to get hammered. But I appreciate everybody hopping in. That was a sick break right there. Congrats everybody. Thanks for hopping in. Whoever's still hanging with me, please bookmark our upcoming shows, and hopefully we'll catch you guys and gals later on. But let's have a great night. We'll see y'all later on.